Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something really special, maybe a bit bonkers. The Ariel Atom 4R.
Oh, yeah. It's an extreme machine, all right. Building on Ariel's whole history, since way back of making things light and fast.
Right, that minimalist approach. The original Atom in '99, that exoskeletal design, it blew people away.
It really did. And this 4R is kind of the ultimate evolution of that concept,
Yeah.
specifically honed for the track, building on the already potent Atom 4.
So we've looked at the specs, the engineering deep dives, market stuff, comparisons, even what owners say.
Yep, got a good picture.
Our goal here is to figure out, is it really the ultimate lightweight performance machine? And what does that feel like for someone who just wants pure driving excitement?
Okay, let's jump in. The engine, first off,
Yeah.
it's that Honda Civic Type R unit, the K20C1 2.0-liter turbo.
A great engine to start with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Ariel, they've properly fettled it. We're talking 400 brake horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque.
Wow, that's a serious jump from the standard Atom 4's 320 horsepower.
Huge jump. And in a car this light, well, that translates to absolutely blistering acceleration, hypercar territory, really.
But you need to keep it cool, right? Especially hammering it on track.
Exactly. So they've beefed up the cooling significantly. Bigger intercooler, 75% larger, I think, and an extra radiator in the side pod. Plus, you get 3 engine maps, different power levels.
Okay, useful. But the gearbox, that seems like a massive change from the Atom 4.
Oh, it's huge. They've ditched the standard manual for a Coif 6-speed sequential, pneumatic paddle shift.
Right, proper race car stuff.
Totally. Think ultra-fast shifts, like
Yeah.
you can bang down 5 gears in under a second. Full throttle up shifts, auto blip down shifts. It transforms the track experience.
Bolted to the classic Atom chassis. Yeah, that bronze-welded steel tube frame.
Still there. That lightweight, super rigid space frame is core to the Atom's identity. Provides amazing feedback.
And for suspension, they haven't just used off-the-shelf parts, have they?
No. Bespoke Öhlins TTX 36 dampers, tuned specifically for the 4R. You can even option different Öhlins springs for road or track focus. More adjustability is likely available too.
Sounds like handling is paramount. What about stopping power?
Standard brakes are good, apparently, but the real eye-catcher is the optional carbon setup. Carbon ceramic discs, AP racing calipers.
Big weight saving there.
Massive, over 50% lighter than the standard steel brakes, plus much better fade resistance for track work. And there's new switchable ABS too, 12 settings or just turn it off completely.
More control for the driver. And you mentioned weight-saving carbon wheels, too.
Yep, another option. Shaves off something like 26 kilos if you get them with the carbon brakes. Significant unsprung mass reduction.
So all these changes, what does it mean for the numbers 0 to 60?
Quicker than the Atom 4. Under 2.7 seconds, supposedly. Top speed is up to around 170 miles per hour. Though the weight is a bit higher than the standard 4, maybe around 700 kilograms with fluids, compared to under 600 kilograms.
Still incredibly light. But performance isn't just numbers, is it?
Not even close. The power-to-weight ratio is insane. Better than a Ferrari 296 GTB, apparently.
Yeah.
571 horsepower per ton.
That's wild.
It is. And reviewers rave about the handling. Light, precise, agile, tons of feedback, very responsive, almost like a single-seater.
I read one quote calling it like being electrocuted while riding an F-16.
Huh. Yeah, or a defibrillator with wheels.
Yeah.
It gives you an idea. Raw, unfiltered, visceral, no power steering, lots of noise. But surprisingly approachable, they say.
Okay, I'm sold on the experience, but what about getting one? Price, availability.
In the UK, it starts around £65,000, but that's before VAT and options. You could easily push that way, way higher. Towards $150K maybe. It's definitely available there.
And elsewhere? US.
TMI Autotech builds them in Virginia. The standard Atom 4 starts around $84,000 there. The 4R, though, road legality in the US might be an issue. Could be a track-only proposition for some buyers there.
Right. Europe and Australia.
The Atom 4 has approvals there, Yesta and ADR, so it's likely the 4R will follow suit. Used Atom prices vary a lot, gives you a hint maybe about future 4R value.
Who else competes in this rather extreme space?
Good question. You've got the BAC Mono R, maybe even more focused but pricier. Caterham 7s are the classic rival, though the 4R is more modern, more extreme.
Radicals.
Even more track bias, less road usability than the 4R, I'd say. Interestingly, people compare its track handling favorably to a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, despite being much less complex and cheaper.
And that power to weight puts it near some serious metal.
Yeah, people mention things like the Ultimate Evolution, McLaren 675 LT, maybe even Valkyrie in terms of raw punch, though obviously very different cars overall.
Okay. And if you do buy one, customization is a big part of it.
Huge. Ariel encourages it. Engine tuning potential up to maybe 550 horsepower, brake upgrades, suspension tweaks, roll cages, harnesses, carbon bodywork, different wheels, even practical things like windscreens.
So what's it actually like to own one based on what Atom owners say?
Raw, engaging. Like a go-kart on steroids is a common one. You are very exposed to the elements.
Right. No creature comforts.
Minimal. But the performance, the handling, especially on track, they just rave about it. That customization is a big plus for owners, too. Insurance can be tricky, mind you.
I bet. Is there a community?
Very active online forums, lots of shared experiences. Someone compared driving it to owning the Smiler ride at Alton Towers, that kind of intensity. Acceleration described as instantaneous and so violent.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the verdict on the Atom 4R.
I mean, it seems like the absolute peak of lightweight performance. If what you crave is that visceral, raw driving thrill above absolutely everything else.
Strengths are clearly the insane performance and incredibly connected handling.
Definitely. Weaknesses. Lack of practicality is obvious. The cost gets pretty high with options. And as we said, potential road legality hurdles depending where you are.
It really does strip everything back to just the drive, doesn't it? An incredible bit of focused engineering. Makes you think. What parts of that extreme experience are most appealing? What defines the ultimate driving thrill for you? Maybe check out some owner forums, hear it straight from them.
Good idea. Always fascinating to hear firsthand.
Indeed. Until our next deep dive, keep exploring what drives you.
I've included links with more details in the description below, so be sure to check those out. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Deep Dive, like the video, and ring the bell for more helpful content. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day ahead.